How are you, Colonel?
Very good, Ray. It's always great to be on with you, my friend.
First of all, Colonel, I'd just like to congratulate you on your induction into the International Boxing Hall of Fame this Sunday. What a great day for you.
Well, I really appreciate it. It's a humbling thing, and I know you've been a big supporter of mine and my induction into the 4 other halls of fame that I'm in, and now this is the big one, the International Boxing Hall of Fame here in Canastota. And, you know, in that it's Muhammad Ali's funeral day just a couple of days ago, and having a big celebration for him, and to think that I started with Muhammad so many years ago, calling his fights, and then to be inducted in the very same Hall of Fame that he's going into is just very, very humbling.
Yes, Colonel, you've done some great things in boxing, and I remember you first got involved in boxing in 1966, is that right?
Yeah, it was 66, 67, in or about there. I graduated from the university in 66 and got involved with the Dundees selling Coca-Cola at the fights. The very first professional fight I ever saw was in 64 when Ali, and then it was Cassius Clay fought Sonny Liston, and that kind of hooked me on boxing, going to that event and being about 15 feet away from the ring and watching it, Ray, and then, you know, getting the opportunity to call the Tuesday night fights for Chris Dundee and cementing that relationship with Chris and Angelo and all of the fighters, including Ali. And, you know, a couple of years later in 1968, I would call my first world championship fight. It was a heavyweight championship fight between Jimmy Ellis and Jerry Quarry. That was in 1968. My next world title fight will be number 1,000, which I'll call on next month when we do the Crawford fight.
That's great. You travel the world on a regular basis, Colonel. You come down to New Zealand very regularly, to call the fights for Duco events.
Yeah, Duco is, you know, one of the really good promoters that I've been working for several years. Dean Lonergan and of course Mr. Higgins. It's a pleasure working for them, and they bring me over, and most recently doing the Joseph Parker fights. And you know, Joseph is a sensational young heavyweight. He's up high in the rankings in all 4 major sanctioning bodies now. So, you know, it's going to be a thrill to see him fight for the world heavyweight title, which I expect will happen within probably the next 12 months, to see him fight for a heavyweight championship, and the great job that his trainer Kevin Barry has done with him to get him into this position, and Duco as well. And of course, they've got a great welterweight there, in young Jeff
Horn.
from
Jeff Horn. Yeah.
Melbourne, not Melbourne, but Jeff Horn from
Queensland.
from Brisbane.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be a world-class welterweight, and I love doing his fights as well. I was over there in Brisbane about a month or so ago doing his fight, and it was sensational, the victory that he had.
Yeah, Colonel, you're in great company there today at the Hall of Fame. You also being inducted is Lupe Pintor, Hilario Zapata, Harold Letterman, Mark Ratner, also Jerry Eisenberg, Hector Camacho, Petey Saron, and Whitey Ensol. So you're in there with a great group of people there, Colonel.
It's great to be here. I tell you, everybody, it seems like everybody who's anybody that isn't at Muhammad Ali's funeral, and most of them will be coming in here tomorrow and Sunday for the induction. But it was it's incredible to see old friends, and had late night time with Marvin Hagler last night, and first cruiserweight champion of the world, Marvin Camel, and all of these other guys that I haven't seen for years. Julian Jackson, the great knockout artist, former world champion. To be around these old friends that I've had for many, many years, and even though they're aging, I had lunch today with Andrew Galata. It's a lot of fun seeing the guys, and they all know me from doing so many of their fights, so that makes it a thrill for me, you know?
Yeah, it's certainly a great time for you, Colonel. Colonel, as you said, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, was laid to rest today in his hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. You called 20 of his biggest fights, including the Rumble in the Jungle and the Thriller in Manila. What are your fondest memories of Muhammad Ali and the Rumble in the Jungle?
The rumble in the jungle was unbelievable. That was such a huge fight because nobody expected that he was going to be able to beat George Foreman. I mean, Foreman had destroyed Joe Frazier in Kingston, and then in March of '73, Foreman beat up on Kenny Norton, and Ali was doing color commentary on that fight with me, and I remember it so vividly that they wanted us to promote the fight in Zaire at that time, and that's why they had Ali doing color commentary with me. And after the telecast was over, of course, it was a second round knockout. And I said to Muhammad, the producers came in my ear and said, get him juiced up and get him going. So I said, Muhammad, how do you feel about going back home to Africa to fight? And he said, what are you talking about, going back home to fight? And I said, come on, Ali, for the past 10 years you've been talking about going home to Africa. He said, let me tell you something. He says, when I get you to Africa, I'm going to put you in a pot and cook you.
Is that what he said?
That was great. Yeah. That was great stuff at that time. And then, like a little boy, because he always had like a twinkle in his eye, did Muhammad. And so he says to me after the telecast is over and everything, he says, how do we do? I said, how do we do? I said, you did just fine.
Yeah.
Just fine.
Yeah. Well, that's great, Colonel. You certainly you call some great fights, mate, and you continue to do so. Is there anything you'd like to say to the fans of Fight News? You've got fans all over the world, Colonel. Would you like to say something to the fans of Fight News?
Well, I certainly would. I think just like any fighter, when you're a broadcaster, you have your fans and you have people that don't like it. But most of the feedback I get, because I've been in the business for almost 50 years now, calling the fights, and I'm just the guy that's passing on the information, what happens in the ring, and I feel very, very blessed to have been able to do this and to do it at such a high level. I've called virtually all the major fights for the past 47 years, and for the people and fans around the world, I just thank them for the support that they've given me and everybody at Fight News, and especially you, Ray. You've been a big proponent of mine and a fan of mine and a dear friend of mine for so many years. I appreciate our relationship and all the other members of the media that have supported me.
Yeah, I feel very lucky to be been your friend for the past 20 years, Colonel. And I want to thank you, Colonel, for nearly 50 years of service to boxing. You're one of the greats of broadcasting, and your name will live forever in boxing. God bless you, and thank you for your time, Colonel.
Thank you, Ray, and it's very humbling to think that I'm going in that same wall now with the late, great Muhammad Ali, and that's the most humbling thing in the world. I walked into the Hall of Fame today and saw my image up there and looked around and saw so many great friends that I've had over 50 years. So going in the Hall of Fame is very, very humbling to me and just such a pleasure. I almost think when I read the stuff that they say about me that it's somebody else did all of this stuff, but it's like I said, it's really a joy and a pleasure. I suppose you got to say towards the tail end of my career, although I figure I got a few good years left, Ray.
All right, well, meeting you just recently, Colonel, I think you're going to be around for a while yet, mate, and it's great to think, mate, you're there with your lovely wife, Annie, too, mate, to share this great occasion.
Thanks very much, Ray, and we'll talk to you real soon, and all the fans down there in Australia and all the people at Fight News.
Thanks very much, Colonel. We'll see you soon, mate. All the best.
All right, Ray, thanks very much, and it's great that your timing was super, that we worked it out all the way from Australia. What time is it there now?
It's just after 7 a.m. on Saturday morning.
That's what I thought, yeah.
And it's just
all right,
after.
my friend, I'll talk to you soon, Ray.
Take care, Colonel. Have a great time, mate. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.